بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا ومولانا وحبيبنا وشفيعنا محمد. This is pre-lesson 3, The World of Faith. It's Ramadan, 1445. Ramadan is a time of reorganization. All that is part of our inner and outer reality is meant to align with the divine reality. Dissonance and imbalance are recalibrated. The Quran descended upon a world filled with darkness and oppression. It was sent to a beloved man whom all of Quraysh knew to be As-Sadiq al-Amin, sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam. It was not Rasulullah that they opposed. He was lovable in every way, sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam. It was the Quran they challenged. God says, قد نعلم إنه ليحزنك الذي يقولون فإنهم لا يكذبونك ولكن الظالمين بآيات الله يجحدون. We know well that what they say grieves you, O Prophet. It is not you they disbelieve, but rather it is God's revelation that the evildoers reject. Surah Al-An'am 33. We must understand that every single one of us is part of the prophetic mission, and that every deed we do feeds into the world of faith. Last lesson, we asked, what is your spiritual age? In this lesson, we ask, what world do you live in? Ramadan is a time of reorganization. It is a time to recalibrate the inner world of faith so that it may radiate outward to make faith our world. Did not Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam say, من صام رمضان إيمانا واحتسابا غفر له ما تقدم من ذنبه ومن قام ليلة القدر إيمانا واحتسابا غفر له ما تقدم من ذنبه. أخرجه البخاري ومسلم من حديث أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, whoever fasts the month of Ramadan out of sincere faith and in hope for God's reward, then all his previous sins will be forgiven. And whoever established prayers on the night of decree out of sincere faith and in hope for God's reward, then all his previous sins will be forgiven. Why such a huge reward? It is because of the link between faith and fasting. Fasting is the invisible worship, a sign of visible faith. Intention is our worship turned inside out. Fasting is, in fact, the perfection of intention. Join us daily as we align the sun of revelation with the moon of beauty, sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam, a total eclipse. From earth, it appears invisible, because fasting is the invisible worship. But in reality, it is the sun facing the moon. That is the Muhammadan reality. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadun Rasulullah. What we see from earth during a solar eclipse is the shadow of the moon. But he, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, was all light. Even his shadow was light. Imam al-Bayhaqi relates in his Zuhd al-Kabir the following report. من رفع ظل نفسه عن نفسه عاش الناس في ظله. He who lifts the shadow of his own ego from upon himself will bring about a dawn in which people will live under his shade. This is the Muhammadan reality. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa alih. What is the goal of the fast of Ramadan? It is taqwa, as mentioned by the Quran itself. But taqwa is merely a reflection of our faith. And so the real goal of Ramadan is to live in the world of faith, not the world of the faithless. For it is reality that defines reality. This Ramadan, recalibrate your capital and lowercase letters. Fasting is invisible to creation, fully visible to the Lord of creation. What world do you live in? The Quran does not invite us to recite it from the outside. That is the place of guests. They come and go. قَالَ لَا أُحِبُّ الْآفِلِينَ. The Quran invites you to enter its world, the world of faith. This is the place of family, Ahlul Bayt. The Quran is not an escape from earth, but a divine perspective on it. Today is the 29th of Sha'ban. Tonight we begin Taraweeh prayers. It's Ramadan 1445. Light it up for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. اللهم اجعل القرآن ربيع قلوبنا ونور أبصارنا وجلاء أحزاننا ونصرا مؤزرا لأمتنا يا رب العالمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وآله والحمد لله رب العالمين.